I accidentally ordered a $2,000 drink on New Year's Eve. My husband left me at the bar. Shanna, what is this story? $2,000 drink. That's fucking crazy.
Okay, so this woman claims that, so they're staying at this like high-end hotel in London, and she saw a cocktail that had Cristal champagne, sprinkled gold leaf, and a 30-year-old whiskey. The price tag, what she thought, was $23.56. When they got the bill, it was actually $2,356. So she showed her husband, and she's like, "Oh my God, I made a mistake. This is how much it is." And he left her to like figure out the bill.
What?
On
Real
her
ass
own.
dude. I like it. I like it. You know what? Fuck it. Real ass dude of the week.
Wait.
He's a real ass dude. He's got a bad attitude. One might feel he's real. He's a real ass dude.
Okay. There's some holes in this story because
Yeah, she ordered a $2,300
Well, okay, I have been guilty of doing some stupid bougie shit because I'm 43 and in porn and have no children. So, you know.
Yeah.
So like there's, you know, those things like there's a $5,000 hamburger on a menu in Vegas somewhere. I've never done that, but at Serendipity in New York, you know, they have like the world's most expensive grilled cheese. I mean, it's like $300.
Yeah,
but
that's crazy,
You
too.
actually you have to call them, and then they have a sundae that has like gold stuff in it. But you have to call them ahead of time to get that stuff. They don't
Right.
just like have it there, you know, like you have to like, if you're going to do that, you have to let them know. There's
It's
no
also,
way
what
they
could
just
they-
put
what
that
could
on
they
the
do
table.
that? Like, you
there's no
drink
way
it-
it was like that they just didn't double check before they put this $2,000. That's what I'm saying.
But what
Because I
happens
have
if
ordered
they-
the
if
world's
they-
most
if you
expensive
drink it,
grilled
though?
cheese.
If you
And
drink
it's a
it-
production. Like they bring, it doesn't just come out like every other grilled cheese comes out. Because,
What
you know,
happens if you
and that was
order-
with a $300 grilled cheese.
What happens if you order the drink, though, and you drink it, and you just refuse to pay? What are they going to do?
But there's no way they just brought out a $2,000 drink, like without questioning.
I would like to
without,
see
you
the
know?
menu placement because I feel like that would have its own little
Yeah,
box.
it would be its own like
With
thing.
like,
yeah,
it wouldn't just be on a list of cocktails.
exactly. With like a moved decimal. It
Yeah,
wouldn't
but
be
sometimes
just
you go to
mixed
like a
in there.
bougie ass fucking place that has a $2,000 drink on the menu. It's the type of place that wouldn't even have the price
No,
listed.
because the few places I've done this, like, and I know because I've been to that one restaurant in Vegas. They put it on the menu with like, you know, like you would think a nice little box around it, like it's like its own section of the menu.
Yeah.
So everybody who goes there can like think about it and then be like, maybe one day.
I'm just more bummed that they're pouring. If you have a 30-year-old whiskey, what are you doing putting gold flakes and shit in it and like champagne? Like
for that.
I want
reason. Okay.
to taste a good 30-year-old whiskey on its own. I don't really.
There's just no drink in the world that's going to be worth $2,000 regardless. So this is like for a Kanye West who
a
just money
flex,
is
yeah.
just no like
Right,
nothing,
yeah,
right?
yeah.
It exists because once
Right.
in a while you get a whale walking in your door
Yeah.
who says, "I want to order one of everything on the menu. I want the most expensive thing on the menu." It
Whatever
only
it
exists
is.
for that. It's just simply a fucking money trap for some idiot that wants to flex, right? So I couldn't imagine, even like I like to drink wine, I like to drink good whiskeys, but like I can't fucking tell you the difference between like a $300 bottle of wine or a $20 bottle of wine. Like honestly, taste test, I couldn't tell you what is fucking better. And I drink a decent amount of wine. I drink good wine all the time. I don't think that anybody could fucking tell the difference. So it just seems like a massive waste.
At some point, it's just status. It's just
Yeah.
for clout.
On one of our first dates, it's actually kind of funny. I remember it was one of our very first dates, and Aaron took me to like, you know, pretty nice restaurant.
And
then-
keep this small.
Small.
Don't call him Aaron.
Oh, no, Aaron's
small.
fine. Yeah,
Mr. Hands.
Mr. Hands.
That's a different video.
and I remember he said something that no man should ever say.
I fucked up.
Yeah, we were like, oh, let's get some wine, and he was like, yeah, and he was like, whatever bottle you want, and I was like,
Whatever bottle you want.
yeah, and I said,
You fool.
He said, you choose whatever you want, and I
It
said,
was a fatal error.
I said,
She didn't even look at the prices.
I said, are you sure? And he said, yeah, literally whatever you want. And I'm like, maybe you should look at the menu first.
It was
and
like our
see.
second date.
Yeah.
And I'm out with the Joanna Angel.
And
I'm
I
not
was
gonna.
like, are you sure about that?
I'd
And
be
he
the
was
exact
like,
guy. And then you set a standard. Like, we're idiots. We set this standard in the beginning.
Yeah.
It's the
No, it
opposite.
was-
That should be a
Yeah.
special occasion, not that's just what we do.
And I said, okay.
was
I asked 3 times. I said, are you sure? Like, you can pick the bottle. You can give me a price range. And they were like, no, whatever
There's
you
nothing less sexy than him giving you saying you could buy any bottle up to $125.
Yeah, I know. It was not. I said, okay. And I remember it was a $400 bottle. Then I remember
you should have known.
when the bill came.
Also, this is when before I was
way
even
before
in porn, I was like in a punk band and a bartender, so I wasn't rolling in dough.
Right.
And I remember between the wine and the dinner, I got the bill, and it was like $700 something, and I was just like,
you were like,
yeah.
you looked like
Maxed
you were
out the
going to have a
credit
panic
card. I was
attack.
like, I think I barely have enough.
I
On
know
this
you
credit
put it
card.
on a few credit
But
cards.
then I was like,
I did offer to pay.
no.
I was like, I had a good time tonight. I can pay
You
for the
split
wine.
it on multiple cards?
Yeah. I remember I was like,
Yo,
I will
you-
pay for the wine. I wanted to just drink
No,
this
but at
with
that
you.
point,
I
it
said
was
that.
like-
I even tried. I tried to
my
give my
pride,
card to
you
the
know?
You
waiter.
gotta keep it sexy.
And he was like, no. And then the next day he was like, can we just eat in?
Well, yeah, because then I was like, we were supposed to
next
hang
day-
out like for like a couple days, and I was
Yeah,
like,
'cause
I
I-
just spent
yeah.
all the money I had.
Yeah, and I was like, the next night he was like, do you think maybe we could just go to the grocery store and stay in tonight? And I was like, it's okay, Aaron. You're good. You're good.
That's funny. Yeah, I mean,
You're good for a while.
I went to
very
there's a place
sweet.
called Shinji in the city, which is like really, really good, like great drinks, like really cool craft cocktails. They have a cart, like when you order the drinks, there's maybe 4 or 5 tables in the entire restaurant. You would love it. It's really, really cool. And they bring the cart over to your table and they make the drinks at your table. It's all craft.
Ooh.
Really, really cool. One of the drinks they have is they call it the dirtiest martini. And they make a martini, and then instead of an olive, what
Someone
they do
jerks
is
off into it.
they have freeze dried olives, and they put them, and it's served on a glass mirror. So and then they put the freeze dried olives is white in lines.
line.
They're
Oh my
lines.
God.
And you gum the freeze dried olives, and
No.
it freezes your mouth, and then you
What?
take the sip of the martini. It's really cool.
I want to do that.
But yeah, like they don't
Do
have
they also give you
the price.
cocaine?
The price is super expensive, and the prices are like you can't even see them. It's really
But I'm
really
sure
dark
it's
in the
not
place.
$2,000.
No, but they had a $120 fucking hand roll that my girlfriend ordered the first time we went there, and I'm just trying to be cool with her. Like she was like, "Oh, I'll take a caviar hand roll," and I couldn't even see the prices. And then it fucking came out. They were $100 each. We ordered 2 of them. I was like, "Oh, you fucking!" It's literally 2 bites of food.
But you know
2
what?
bites.
Because of that, she's not going to get DP'd behind your back.
Yeah, probably, or maybe she is.
She's going to remember that hand
Maybe she knows what a sucker I am.
She's going to remember that.